Hello, C4T. Good morning. Now we get to do Kane. I should have cleaned this pan last night. Moist. Moist. Flesh Hoover. Flesh Hoover. Week's mom is a flesh hoover. Week's mom is a flesh hoover. Ooh, I do not have enough oil. That is stupid. I feel like I bought a small bottle of oil recently. I feel like I have a bottle of oil somewhere. I feel like I did. Let's go look. Let's have a gander. Unless that was the bottle before this bottle. Let's have a gander. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Maybe it is in my cupboard. I swear I bought a bottle of fresh oil. Wah, wah, wah. Well, that's stupid. I could have sworn I bought it in one. That's stupid. That's Mookie Stinks talk. Mookie Stinks. Mookie Stinks talk. Let's talk about Mookie sticks. Oh, I found it. I found it. Mookie sticks talk. I love talking about Mookie sticks and titillating erotic carrots. Let's talk about titillating erotic carrots. Actually, I may not need any more than this oil. You don't need much oil to make hash browns. Titillating erotica. C4T goes to turpentine parties for the titillating carrot erotica. In between fleshy mounds, fleshy milk duds. Milk duds are basically tits that don't produce milk. Mary's milk duds for the erotica. The 86K Czar. Mary's got to watch out for the 86K Czar. She's got 30 seconds from her first HRU to get right by us. She needs to get right by us. Mary has flesh-eating bacteria in her milk duds. Milk duds. What else can I help you? Can I help you anything else? Skin flaps. Weed smell in the butt. It would help if I turned that on. Kick out. I kicked out before the bell and after the 3. New rule. It doesn't count. The win or the loss. It becomes a draw. You can't just make up rules. I'm the owner and I can too. Eves Nishimiye. Hello, Catherine. Yvette Lee Bowser. Eves. Catherine Hepburn. Hello, Catherine. Guess what? Guess what, Catherine? Chicken butt. Chicken butt, chicken butt, because of guess what? Guess what? Guess who left because he didn't win? Because of ownership. Chicken is nice. I won, he lost. Na, 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 na. He left because he can't handle the fact that I won and he lost. La 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 la. My mom's making something with my pancakes. Well, I started with hash browns. Then I'm making one piece of sausage and pancakes. Na, 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 na. Guess who left because he didn't win? 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 Because I'm the owner. Guess who left because I wouldn't let him win? Guess who left because I wouldn't let him win? Guess who left because I wouldn't let him win? Guess who left because I wouldn't let him win? 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. I win, not you, because I'm the owner. Ding, ding, ding. Sponsor paid for by the membership. Only Cloud Catcher was here. That would make it even that much more funnier. Guess who won? Guess who lost? Guess who won and guess who lost? He left because he did not win. I think we all know who won and lost. Because the person who lost left. That's okay. I'm used to defeating sore losers. Guess who won? And guess who lost? On YouTube, defeating sore loser. I am an incredibly humble winner. I'm ready to flip. I am incredibly humble for a guy like me. I am incredibly humble. Guess who left because he was a sore loser? Ha 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 ha. This is not a heel turn. Heel turn. Titantron. Titan Sports Entertainment. Stay tuned. Dishwashing stream starts 15 minutes following prepared meal. Actually, dishwashing stream is not happening. These dishes are gonna soak all day, and then when I get home from work, I will wash them. Normally, I do them as I cook, but I'm not feeling like dishes right now. Oh well. Tighten your anus. Tighten my mom's anus. My mom has a colon. My mom uses colon cleansing for her prostate. Mary has a prostate. A shaw soaker. Jimmy is a tear, neither is Mary. I was looking forward to the Caesar giving what's her face 86K. Mommy, wow, I'm a big kid now. These are done now. Boxes of it. Mm. Amoxicillin. Amoxicillin. There he is. There is the Jimmy Stir. Mary Smells Fingers Finger looking good. Jimmy, if Mary shows up, she has 30 seconds. And then you can give her 86,000 seconds. She has 30 seconds to get right by us. My mom looks like a nipple. She lied. She did not unban me from her chat room. She lied. That's why she has 30 seconds to get right by us today. I made way too much pancakes. Shit. I guess I can save a couple of them for work. She sure the heck did. That's right. And then Paul got butthurt and left chat because I won and he lost. Hello, Super Lady Gamer. Sweet. Oh, there she is. There she is. She's got 30 seconds to get right by us. I can't chat in her stream, but she's allowed to chat in my stream. Something's got to be done by that about that. Mary has great timing today. The clock starts now. 30 seconds. Let me put that on my my microwave. The countdown begins now. Oh, my pancake might be burning. Oh, good. I saved it from devastation. Hello, Siberian gal pal. Ooh, 9 seconds left. And she isn't even making it right. Oh, bye bye. Bye bye. 86,000 seconds incoming. That's right, Mary is on the cross. She said I was unbanned in her chat room 2 days ago. I went to her chat room the day after that. I was still banned. And then somebody told me that she said that she would unban me soon. So I can definitely see that 86K seconds is coming. And it should have happened like 20 seconds ago. Yes, let's have a party. No, you did not, Siberia. None of us bullied Lucy. Lucy only got bullied after she started trouble with me. And that wasn't even bullying. She was getting a taste of its medicine. Once you pop, you cannot stop. Oh, I forgot I put my knife in the sink. Okay. I need another plate. Turn the fan off. Can I do the robot? That's what she said. I do robots at the beginning of my streams. Like, whenever I begin my lives in the mornings, I always do the robot until somebody talks. My mom does carrots. 1 cross plus 3 nails equals 4 given. Mary, when am I gonna when are you gonna unban me in your chat room? Is it still gonna be soon? Yes, Mary, tell her to go take down that post. If she gets to tell you what to do, it's time for you to tell her what to do. Or it, or them. I will have 1 pancake at home, and then I will save 2 for work. Well, The stove is off. The pancakes are on this plate. The ones I'm eating now are on this plate. Get a little bit of syrup going. Yesterday I sharted, and today I farted. Hello, John. Oink, oink. And now we can do the Undertaker. And he has a tombstone left. Bong. And he has a tombstone left. Bong. Oh, hi there. How are you? Dr. Pepper. Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy, feel free to time Mary out for 86,000 seconds. She did not correct the mistake. She did not do that within 30 seconds of her first "How are you?" So she can come back tomorrow and try it again. Moist. That should give you some pleasure. Some chat pleasure. Chat room pleasures. Chat room pleasures. Butthole pleasures. Butthole pleasures. Moist. I love greasy food. The city show is nice. That's right. Grease is the word. Dawn is tough on grease. That's why it's hard for people like Mary to wake up in the morning. Is it because there was ball on the one side? I mean, there was a fudge on the ball. Get it? Because fudge packers. There was fudge on that ball, so they missed the kick. Hello, AP. Welcome in. I'm choking on my mom's chicken. Actually, I'm choking on some sausage. Actually, I haven't even licked my sausage yet. I must be choking on my hash browns. I thought it was a jalapeno off. I don't think we've done chicken wings yet, have we? I must have forgotten about the chicken wing one. Because I definitely can eat a lot of chicken wings. I might have done the chicken wing one actually, probably when I sold some of my cards earlier this year. When I cashed out on my cards, that's probably when I did it. Oh, I don't eat boneless wings. I don't like boneless wings. I will only eat the bone-in wings. Those are the real wings. I love jalapeno poppers. There better be cream cheese in them. I think I had like 22 jalapeno poppers, and then I had like 18 or 19 wings. It was some weird number like that. Yeah, I've never been a fan of boneless wings. I will try them. I mean, I've tried them, and not for me. The bone-in wings is where it's at. Mm. I think the worst place I've ever had wings at is Buffalo Wild Wings. They have the worst wings I've ever had in my life. I like the frozen wings at the store from the TGIF Fridays. Those are great wings. I like to buy those with a bottle of buffalo sauce and just lather them with buffalo sauce when I'm done cooking them. Frozen burritos. You saw that video? That was because of Gotti. Gotti was being a prick on her stream. But of course, when isn't he a prick? Hooters has the best wings, if you know what I mean. I have always wanted to go to Hooters. I have never been able to get to a Hooters. I wonder if that chain is still even open. Oh, I have nothing to do with Vader, that's for sure. I block that asshole anytime he comes out with a new account. Okay, I'll click it. LOL. Definitely Vader. Definitely Vader. I can't remember. I got it online like 3 or 4 years ago. Maybe longer than that, actually. There was a bar and grill around here that used to have 30-cent wing Tuesdays. This was like 10 years ago, but for $10 you can get 30 wings. Those were the days, that's for sure. I got my Doritos blankets from Waypro, but I don't remember where I got my Christmas sweaters. I think my Christmas sweaters came from an advertisement on Facebook. My Doritos blanket is up there on my covering my window. That is definitely Vader or his mom. Hmm, my ear. My ear. Yeah, Mary, guess what? There it is. That's right. She didn't play along. Oh, that was only 10 seconds? Man, I thought it was 80,000, 86,000 seconds. Now I have to take back my message. The spirit of 76. She should. Super celebrity. Super celebrity gamer. That's right, Super Biscuit. Uber Biscuit. I sure did. I was just renaming Mary, and I remembered that your name is Super Lady Gamer, and Mary could be Super Biscuit Gamer or Super Celebrity Gamer because she plays games with all of us. She does. She lies. Well, I appreciate that, Miss Gamer. Moist. That's right, and that's her game. Well, she blocked me in her chat room. She banned me from her chat room 2 days ago. The next day, she told me she unbanned me. Then I went to her chat and I was still banned. She lied about that. She lied about atropious amounts of other things like jury duty, catfish meals, um, mm, the dead cat story. Oh, there's other stories too. Okay, Mary. Chris Marianthemum. The jury duty was a pretty funny story, though. Chris and Linda will become Chris and Mary. Or it would become Mary and Chris because of Merry Christmas. That's not my last name. I forgot about the Chris Nightbot. Completely forgot about the Chris one. I wonder if I did Linda. Let's look to see if I did Linda. I don't think I did Linda. I need to do Linda in Nightbot. There needs to be a Linda done in Nightbot. Something about pens, probably. About how she stabbed Chris with pens. Oh, I need to check to see my work schedule. If I have to work at noon today, I have to leave. I do not want to work at noon today, but something tells me I am working at noon today. And it's already 11. I am not going to be happy if I work at noon today. Okay, I work at 2. I don't need to leave right away. I work from 2 to close. That gives me breathing room. She is popular definitely for all the wrong reasons. Yeah, for some reason I thought I was there from noon to close today, and I just was, my stomach was like, no, I don't want to be there this early. Yesterday was a stupid day of work. It was a short day of work. And in fact, I told my boss that I would be there. I would stay late yesterday, but I decided not to because once I got there, everything was in my way. The morning employees took it upon themselves to make my job hard yesterday. So at 4 o'clock, I went home. I didn't give them any extra of wheat yesterday. Thank God Mary is in this chat. Otherwise, what are we going to do with ourselves, fellas? That is a good point, Jimmy. Oh, I work in retail. I work at Michael's Arts and Supplies. But I can't tell you how disheveled that place is. Because there isn't a leader to lead the store there. I got laid off in early October. I came in on a Wednesday, and the boss said, work slowed down. Where's my 2-week notice? 2 weeks, asshole. LOL. That's right. I would have done the same thing. World Market. I have never heard of World Market before. Nice. Meets arts and farts, that's for sure. Imagine trying to push a monthly issue of Penthouse or Playboy featuring Mary. I don't think they have enough pixels in their computer system to process that. There's not enough cookies. There's not enough cookies to process that information. I'm sorry, you do not have enough cookies to pixelate that. Please try again. Sorry, Mary, the internet doesn't even have enough cookies for you. I wonder what necklace I'm gonna wear today to work. I think I know which one I'm gonna wear to work. I think I'm gonna wear cucumber wipes to work. Or should I be bold and wear nut after nut after nut? Cucumber wipes is funny. I think I'll wear cucumber wipes. I wore the roll that beautiful. I wore that roll Ah, I wore the beautiful bean footage one at work the other day. That was hilarious. She is the Cookie Monster. That's right. She's the Cookie Celebrity. The Cookie Monster's from Celebrity. That's where I recognize her from. Sesame Street. Sesame Street is nice. Where the ho ho ho? I don't have a ho ho ho. I have a bok bok bok. I have a bok bok bok. Hello. Hello, cards on consignment. I rather work on weekends than the weekdays because I can get stuff done on the weekdays that I can't otherwise do on the weekends. Oh, my insides must be lined with with many inches of grease. Oh man. Mary, Mary is the sugar fairy. Ugh. If anyone needs to know, this guy left because he lost the match. Do you like playing Final Anal? I mean Final Fantasy and Pokemon Stadium, Miss Lady Gamer? Oh yes, yes. She might like those games. Who knows? I like collecting cards. I never got into games. I I walked around when Pokemon Go came out on for the phones. It was so ridiculously popular. I didn't understand it. I would walk around with a group of people, and they would be catching Pokemon, and I'm just like, I don't know what we're doing here. This is weird. So I was just watching them play the game. Wheat, if tryptophan, I don't know what tryptophan is, makes you sleeping, people will tired of looking at the hat all day. Well, I won't be on here all day. Pokemon Go was invented by the Chinese to spy on American soil. You know what's funny? I wouldn't be surprised, but it would be the Japanese that would have invented it, because Pokemon was a Japanese creation. Turkey, turkey contains tryptophan. Well, I'm not having turkey this year. This year, I'm not having turkey. I didn't have turkey for Thanksgiving. I had ham. I had ham last month, but I don't celebrate the holidays. Pokemon Go got people out of the house. Needed that to drop after the virus. Oh yeah, the COVID. Pokemon Go isn't that popular anymore. I don't even see people playing it anymore. I went down to the convenience store and the guy asked me if I played Pokemon Go, and I said no. My phone probably couldn't even support that app. What kind of games do you play, Super Lady? Super Gamer Lady? amino acids. How much is that weed in the window? The one that goes shaw, shaw. Oh, 236. Nice. I play meat and potatoes. I play Fart Night. My mom plays Fart Night. See if one of these. Nope, that's not. That's not a card. I thought it was. Moist. I just pooped. Mary, where did you go? I paid you $5 to tongue punch my fart box. Mary, guess what? That makes me feel so great that you're moist and that you just pooped. I'm glad that it makes you feel great. It makes me feel great too. There's a hole in my chair, so my poop just kind of goes through the hole and into a colostomy bag below. I have one of Joe's old colostomy bags attached to my chair. My mom does sucky sucky for $4.99. That's a better price. It's funny because the penny is going away and my job no longer deals with pennies. So we always have to round the change up to the nearest nickel. There was this lady that made a big scene yesterday at self checkouts because self checkouts wouldn't give her pennies. It was hilarious. And I asked the lady, is it absolutely necessary that you need those pennies? And she goes, yes, I want my goddamn pennies. So I made her wait 5 minutes while I tried to search for pennies, knowing that we don't have pennies anymore. And after that 5 minutes, I decided to just give her a nickel. But I needed to make her wait because time is valuable. Time is value. And people like that don't understand that. I can always get back at the customer, usually without having to fling crap back at them. I could always just make them wait. If I'm ever on a register, I can always freeze the register and then reboot the register and make her wait 5 or 10 minutes while the register reboots. Hmm. Do you dislike your mom when she yells at you for being a bad boy and not wiping off the potty afterwards? Well, considering my mom is Mary Burney, she doesn't get mad at me at all. She just tells her neighbors to clean it because she's disabled and can't clean herself. Flush, flush, flush. Pin the tail on the donkey. Remember Mary and the cat in the skip? I remember. Oh yes, I remember. I can still see that video playing in my head of when you had the video of Mary walking to the dumpster. I will never forget that video. It is forever ingrained in my head. Some people say I'm completely crippled up here. I wish you did too, but I can still see it up here. How on earth did you get that clip? Or how, more importantly, how did you get Mary to record that for you? Oh, maybe it was on a live stream. Maybe it was a live stream, and she just randomly took out the trash. Oh, that's funny. She probably didn't realize it was pointing out the window. That is too funny. It really was Godzilla in the parking lot, 100%. I couldn't tell the difference between her and the dumpster. I'm like, which one's the dumpster? Waddle, waddle. I still have three Evolutions booster boxes. I still have an unbroken bond box, and that booster box is like worth 3K by now. That is crazy how valuable that one has gotten. I can't even get over the fact that I think it's the not cosmic, but the vivid voltage booster boxes are like 9 grand a piece. That is ridiculous. And then I have two booster cases. Each case has 6 booster boxes. One of them is Darkness Ablaze, and I think the other one is Cosmic Eclipse or Crisp or whatever. Those two booster cases aren't going to go up in price for a while. Oh yes, that's Team Up. The Team Up. I couldn't remember which one it was, but Team Up is crazy. I wished I would have gotten a booster case of that. Like, holy crap, I could have bought a booster case back then. I wonder why I didn't. Maybe I just didn't realize it had came out and then when I went and bought my cards for that set. Who knows? But Team Up, I should have bought the Team Up case. That was a very valuable set. It takes an entire server to kill Mary as the world boss in Diablo 4. That's true, because let me tell you, Mary Noculars. Mary Noculars. When I draw Bart, you do art? You do artwork, gamer? I remember all my artwork. I used to draw Simpson characters when I was younger. And they all got thrown out. I was so mad. I was so happy with my Simpsons drawings. That set was so overrated. That's true, it was overrated. Maybe I didn't care for that particular set too much, and that's why I didn't get a booster case. Because I've always been a collector of art, like artworks. I cared more about the artwork of the card than I did the sets. Oh, nice! That is awesome. My mom just did Sailor Moon. I have an art channel too, actually. Let me copy and paste my art channel. Oh, let's start my oink oink. Let's start my oink oink. Come watch me finish this off. That's what she said. Well, I chatted in your chat room the other day, the day after you said you had unbanned me, and I clearly wasn't showing up. Oh, you are already connected. Gotcha. Moist. Restart my oink oink. Let's start my oink oink. Pilia always says Westart my oink oink. It is hilarious. Hi, Westart my oink oink. Thank you, Lady Sky. I appreciate that. Wait. Don't be sharty for the party. What if I farty at the party? I can do silent farts and I can do loud farts. Silent farts are great. I remember at Walmart, this one guy I worked with, he was such an arrogant person. I was working at the service desk, and he bent over right behind me to pick up something, and I farted in his face. And I meant it to be a quiet fart, but it was loud and obnoxious. He hit me so hard in the shoulder, it was hilarious. He was so mad. It was hilarious. I don't regret it because that opportunity would never have come again. Mary Luella. Oh, Mary Luella. That sounds like a nice porn handle. Mary Luella sucks Donkey Kong penis. Mary Luella sucks Donkey Kong penis. Donkey Kong penis. That is hilarious, Donkey Kong penis. My penis is flaccid, and my anus is prolapsed. My poops are so big that I couldn't walk for an hour after this morning's trip to the pool to drop off the trumps. When I dropped off the trumps at the pool, it accidentally prolapsed my anus. When I was younger, I thought anal fissures were Ruffles potato chips. I thought Ruffles potato chips caused anal fissures because of the ruffle part. I thought fissures were the same thing as the ruffles. It was hilarious. So every time I see a bag of Ruffles chips, I always think about anal fissures. No matter where I'm at, if I see a bag of Ruffles, my mind immediately goes to anal fissures. She is a terror. Mary is the reincarnation of Hiroshima. Legend says Mary is going to volunteer to be deployed as a bomb. God rest whoever gets that device. That payload is going to cause a massive destruction. Boy, if they drop her off in Italy, that just might set off the Campi Flegrei volcano. Because we all know that pot is stirring.
You can ask Bud for further information on volcanoes and tornadoes. Bud is so stupid. He thinks that if a tornado is spinning backwards, he gets his car back, his house back, he gets his porno back that his mom threw away when he was 13. He gets all of those things back, just like a country song that is sang backwards. Mary, Mary is a tooth fairy. Fallopian tubes. Titillating erotica. Oh, never mix Dr. Pepper with vodka. That is the worst shit in the world. Oh my god, that was terrible. Ugh, vodka and Dr. Pepper. No. Last time I had vodka and Dr. Pepper, I couldn't drink Dr. Pepper for at least 10, I think it was more than 10 years. Because it was in 2004 when I had that vodka and Dr. Pepper mix, and that was just wrong. And it was long after 2015 when I finally went back to drinking Dr. Pepper. Uh, Mary just went live. Nice. Mary is about to thrive. Mary Noculars. Smoke weed and sniff cocaine. All the cool kids are doing it. My mom's not doing it. My mom says I can't smoke weed or sniff cocaine. My mom says I'll get smarter if I do that. Everybody's going over to Mary's house. If I go to Mary's house, I better shape up or ship out. That's right. I better shape up or ship out. Food. Endoplasm. Because of wrestling. Is that really? I gotta go spy on her live. Wheat is now going to go spy on Mary's live. Let's go spy. Let's go spy on Mary's live. Oh, that's not what her. That's not her title. Hi, Big Al. I can't. I am live streaming. I'm having a poo. How are you, Big Al? All right, wait. Waiting to see if it works. I'm going walking. Hi, we started the radio. Okay, well, I'm going to end my stream and I'm going to go to Mary's. Let's go to Mary's. Mary is on her PC. Pretty crazy. PC, pretty crazy. Bye, City. Bye, show. I will see you over at the show, Mr. Death Row.